Is the international community taking the right approach, and what might the military do next? Well, earlier I spoke to Douglas Yates. He's a professor of political science here in Paris. And I started by asking him for his thoughts on that possible French withdrawal of troops.
I don't think it would be a very good idea for France to pull out its troops, but it's understandable that he would make the threat. The idea is to try to control the behavior of the coup through making threats. I think France is in a Cornelian dilemma. On the one hand, it has loyalty to its partners in the war on terror, and that includes the military who have staged this coup. And on the other hand, it has a love for democracy and an image of love for democracy, which also has to be protected in Africa. But here, Macron's going to have to choose where France's national interests lie. And I do believe that they probably lie rather with the war on terror.
Right, because it does sound a little counterintuitive, doesn't it, to pull out your troops. It risks potentially triggering the kind of Islamist insurgency that French troops are on the ground trying to fight.
Yeah, that's the difficulty with trying to indirectly manage what's going on inside this country, because Mali is in a vortex with jihadists in the north, with an independence movement of Tuaregs in the north, and with now civilians protesting in the streets and the military staging a coup, and civilians who often, when they get into power, use it simply to distribute wealth, a lot of which is aid. So trying to control these kernels indirectly through threats is, I think, what the meeting in Ghana this weekend was about. And so the first round is the African Union sanctions Mali by removing it from its institutions. It's not very harmful to the regime, but it shows that action may follow threats.
That was Douglas Yates talking to me a little earlier.